Yeah. But anyways, what's up, y'all? Welcome to the next freshest, newest episode of Wealth for Generations. We up in here. Let's give a who's that? Abyssum. Uh Hi to Abyssums on Instagram. What's up? I hope I said that right. But yes, let's get into our greatest next episode right here on Wealth for Generations. Today we're going to be talking about small businesses and networking and all that jazz. But first and foremost, let's get into some introductions. To my right, standing at a towering six. Oh wait, no, we don't got that guy no more.
Yeah.
Shout out to Jimmy.
Shout out Jimmy.
Shout out Jimmy.
Shout
But we
out
got
Jimmy.
our new star pupil, keeping it with the Wealth for Generations Youth Engineering. I just realized that right now, by the way.
Right?
Just right now, by the way.
Just right now?
Just
It
right
just
now.
clicked right now.
Yep, just click right now. But let's put our hands together and give a round of applause for Mr. James and his giant peach. I gotta find something for him.
Yeah.
That don't sound right.
That don't sound
That
right.
don't sound right. James Jimmy Jam. Nah.
How's it going, y'all?
How you doing today, James?
I'm doing great.
Awesome. Yes. And let's give another round of applause to the man to my left, the unstoppable object, the juggernaut, Mr. Frank the Tank.
What's going on? Glad to be here. Blessed as always.
Yes.
Got some exciting things happening.
Oh yeah. What kind of stuff?
Yeah. Getting ready to take a long adventure.
A long adventure?
Yes.
Where you going?
South America.
Going? South America?
Yeah, so we're going to bring Wealth for Generations from South America.
What? Y'all hear that? Wealth for Generations going to be in South America. I don't know if they're ready for all of it, though.
Not all of it. Just a little piece.
Oh, snap. Man, watch Jimmy so I can invite you. Why you calling me? You know we on the show. Come on, Jimmy. Come on, man. Maybe he don't know. Shout out to Jessica. She found me today. She found me because I always be complaining because she watches your live usually. And I'm like, why you watch your Frank's live? Why you can't watch my live? So shout out to Jessica. She found me. Hi. But
it's because I didn't set mine up today.
Right, it probably would have notified her. But yes, let's get into today's show.
Yes.
We got the first segment of the show. One of my favorites, one of your favorites. We got the Health is Wealth segment. Yes. The Health is Wealth segment is brought to you by Jessica Marrero and Christina Rose of Elevated Souls. They say that we are here to elevate your soul. You can contact them at 480-269-2649, or I recommend you follow them on the IG, and you can find them at ELIVE, the number 8D _SOULS, Elevated Souls. So let's see what the ladies got for us today. Oh, there he is. Let's see. Bring them on the video. I sent a request to bring Jimmy on the live video. Let's see if it works. I'm not sure how this is going to work out, but I sent you a request. She said I did pop up first because you didn't put yours on, so you didn't pop up at all. Yeah. But yeah, so what do we got today for the Health is Wealth? We got I think we may have touched on this one before, but pertaining to today's subject, just kind of want to reiterate a little bit. Today we're going to be touching on networking. Absolutely. So in the room, who's familiar with networking?
Hey, me.
Yes. This is kind of what this show is all about,
right? I mean, that's what we're here, right?
Yeah. In a sense, I don't think it worked. Oh, bring them on. Oh, it's not working. Oh well, sorry, Jimmy, it's not working. I tried. Maybe you can do the behind the scenes one. I know that one works. I think that's where we brought you on last time. But so yeah. So to you guys, James, Frank, what do you guys see as networking? Like, what does networking mean to you guys?
I mean, anytime we can two people together. It's like the old days of bartering. Someone else can do something that you might not be good at, or you might be better at something that someone else isn't. And we use our networks to accomplish a goal.
Mm-hmm.
So
Very good. Very good. Very good.
I
Good
like to
answer. Good
call it
answer.
like resources as well,
Yeah.
because a lot of,
Gathering.
yeah, you got a lot of resources out there, but that's the same as networking, because then if you don't network to gain those resources,
Mm-hmm.
then you wouldn't have them to start with.
Yep. Yep. Very true. Very true. Very true indeed. What about you, James? What does networking mean to you?
Networking to me is, um, I don't know, just getting with people that you know that you can help out and can help out you. Just scratch my back, I scratch yours.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and it's a mutual benefit kind of thing.
Yes. Yes. Definitely. Man, you best. Where's mute you? Laptop. Keep. You settle down. Okay, so yes, that is very good answer. I agree with both of you, men. I feel like one of the most important things about networking is you get to build that community. And you guys didn't necessarily say that specific word, but that's kind of what it all entails, networking and having some friendship and some people you can rely on and utilize, and you guys both benefit from the mutual relationship. That sounds like a good old darn community to me,
Right.
you know. But let's get on into it. All right, y'all. Let's talk about networking. Not the boring, let me shake your hand and forces how you doing kind, but the kind that makes you feel like $1,000,000 and could actually make you live longer. Yeah, you heard me. Networking is good for your health, like some health hack no one told you about. So sit back and let's break it down. So, emotional support, the therapy you didn't know you signed up for. Networking is like therapy, but without the couch or the ball or the bill. Sorry, or the bill. Definitely don't want that thing. The couch or the bill at the end. You know that feeling when you connect with someone who gets you? It's like the universe saying, hey, you're not alone in this crazy thing called life. Strong connections can actually fight off loneliness and isolation like a superhero fighting off bad guys. What? Take that. Feeling down, grab a coffee with a buddy, and boom, instant mood booster. It's like emotional vitamin C, people. Emotional vitamin C. And then we have reduced stress-free zone, baby. You ever met someone start talking and suddenly feel like a weight has been lifted off your shoulders? And just so you guys know out there, I just want to throw this out there real quick. Don't be afraid to men, okay? Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. All of us, Sometimes we just need
Yes.
to talk and just vent, let it out, and then boom, magically feel a little bit better. That's networking's magic. When you share your challenges with people who understand the stress doesn't stand a chance. It's like stress gets a timeout. Bonus, you might even pick up some advice that saves you from a meltdown later on. And let's face it, talking things out beats rage quitting your job, or what beats out rage quitting your job.
Yeah, you get frustrated and I'm done with this, and you walk
Oh,
out
I
like
ain't never did that and not come right back.
turn around. Hey, I'm sorry. Hey, I
For
need a
real.
job.
Like, oh, fuck this shit. I quit. Y'all, hell no, man. I ain't doing it. How many burgers you need on the grill? Yeah. I never had the ball. Well, nope. Once. No, it wasn't. Yeah. Actually, yeah. I told the dude, if you suspend me, I ain't coming back. One time. I did it one time.
I mean, I guess when you say rage quit, I mean, I
Yeah. In my
just think
head.
of the person that just storms out. Oh, f this! I'm out of here. I quit.
Yeah.
Like not the guy that's just been sitting there silently going crazy, and he just goes, "I'm out of here." Like,
Yeah. No, that's usually me. That's why. I
and
guess maybe that's why I didn't click. Because normally I'm like, you know what? This is not looking good. This is not looking right.
I'm out.
I need to make my moves so I
Yeah.
can deuce. I gotta have a backup plan if I'm about to deuce a job. But increase self-confidence. The ego boost you deserve. Nothing pumps you up like ego, like a solid networking sesh. Nothing pumps up your ego like a solid networking sesh. Imagine walking into a room, throwing out your ideas, and people actually nodding in agreement like you're the smartest person in the world. It's like getting a standing ovation at a talent show for being just you. Every time you connect with someone, you're sharpening that confidence sword, ready to slice through self-doubt like a butter, like butter, like a butter. Should it be like a butter or should it be butter?
Sliced out like
Because
a
what
hot
is
knife
a
through
butter?
butter knife, like through butter.
Ready to slice through self doubt like butter. I don't know, man. My brain right now is just like throwing in extra words. Here's a word. There's a word for you. There's a word for you. But yeah, man. I don't know if you feel it, but every Wednesday,
Yeah.
I feel pretty good after we'll just after
After the
Wednesdays.
network.
Yeah, after the
Yeah.
network,
We
after
try to
some
network at least
networking.
once a week, you know,
Yeah.
bring collective minds together and
hmm
uh
And move forward in
move,
a collective manner.
yeah.
Yeah, and it feels good. Definitely feels good every Wednesday for sure. And soon enough, you guys might be able to join in. Maybe, maybe,
Maybe.
maybe.
That's it just
Uh,
me, you know,
and it's
if they
maybe,
want it,
maybe
you know.
if they really want it. I mean, you got to pay dues and stuff like that. But mental stimulation, brain gains. Networking is like CrossFit for your brain. You're constantly learning new things, hearing fresh perspectives, and keeping those mental gears turning. It's not just small talk, it's a mental workout. Every conversation is like adding a new app to your brain's operating system. Want to stay sharp? Talk to people smarter than you. Trust me, it works wonders. It does. It really does. That's why a lot in the business world, they recommend like mentors,
Mm-hmm.
somebody that's already done what you done did or
Yeah.
what you're trying to do. I mean, talking to, and it doesn't even necessarily have to be smarter. They just got the experience.
Mm-hmm.
They're not necessarily more intelligent than you. We got number 5 is career and financial well-being. Cha-ching. Let's get real. Networking can make your wallet thicker. That promotion, that new job, that partnership that takes your side hustle from the to the whoa. It all comes from meeting the right people. And when your career is in a good place, so is your health. More money, fewer problems. He's in too much heat right now. I don't want to bring him up right now. But anyways, no stressing about how to pay for your avocado
Maybe
toast
we'll-
habit. Your future will your future self will thank you. No Diddy. Let me take you shopping,
No
man.
Diddy,
Let me
no Diddy.
take you shopping.
Baby oil.
Actually, I told that to Mike the other day. He was cracking up because he was like, "We can make it a date." No Diddy. I was like, "Just don't ask me to. Just don't ask to take me shopping, man.
Right.
I'm good." How you doing, Daddy? Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Anyways. So much goddamn baby oil. So much goddamn baby oil. But anyways, um, improve social skills. Charm school, but charm school, but cooler. If you're out here awkwardly avoiding eye contact at parties, networking is like charm school, but without the preppy uniforms. You'll learn how to talk, how to listen, and how not to make things weird after someone says, "Tell me about yourself." Pro tip: start talking about the weather. It's a vibe killer. The more you network, the smoother you get, and soon you'll be the life of the party without the cringy small talk. I don't know about you guys, but I hate small talk. I really do. I mean, what? Well, I hate BS small talk.
Okay.
Like we can have small talk and it's genuine. Like I can
Right.
ask you about your kids
Yeah.
and what things like how bills are going and
Yeah.
the weather. It rained yesterday. Did you feel anything in your leg? Like we could talk like that.
Right.
But at those jobs where it's like,
You just
dude,
know they're just
I
trying
work
to
with you
say.
every day and you haven't talked to me in a month. And you're coming up to me and trying to ask me how my day is right now, how I'm doing. You don't care. We just happened to catch eye contact and you felt weird.
So you try to
So
talk to
you
me
try to
now.
talk to me right now. Yeah. That's the kind of small talk I don't like. I don't like that. Just let us have that awkward eye contact
Keep it
and
pushing.
keep it pushing because we don't need a whole awkward conversation to go with it.
And
I'm
then you're
just saying.
sitting at the desk. You're just like, why did he talk to me today?
Yeah.
Like,
Or worse, you're like, man, why did I just tell him that my dog was sick? Like, you end up telling them something, and you're like, I don't even know how I got to that point, and now he knows that I'm allergic to tomatoes. Huh? And we probably ain't never gonna talk again.
right.
But anyways, yeah, I don't know. Some people are great at it though.
But you know what though? Like, I don't know. In my lifetime, even when those little things happen, sometimes the whole thing we're talking about starts from that. Like,
Mhm.
it could have been an awkward moment where, like, someone did end up saying something, and you're like, but then all of a sudden it gets to a type of question, and then all of a sudden you're like, hey, let me ask this question. And then the
Mhm.
small talk becomes a network talk. And then you realize that
Mhm.
there is a reason why the awkwardness happened. Because
Right.
I'm a person that necessarily doesn't believe in coincidence anymore.
Mhm.
There is a reason why you may cross somebody's path. And even with a weird, small BS small talk, could be the gateway to a stronger network, or um, they could provide you with a type of information that you're looking for, but
Mhm.
without that awkwardness
Yes.
or running from it, you might have missed an opportunity at something greater.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
So it's almost like you got to be comfortable being uncomfortable.
Yes.
So even in those uncomfortable moments, you just got to
Mhm.
pull it together and be like, all right, there is a reason why we talk. So let's try to
Right.
get to that.
Mhm.
It might take a little bit of small talk, but just get to it. Let's get
Yeah,
to
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Because,
No, I get it. I get it. Because there's definitely been a couple of times where that awkwardness has been beneficial.
yeah,
For sure. For
yeah.
sure. I totally get it. But just sometimes it ain't though.
It is all about the setting, though.
But
You know what I mean? There's certain
but no,
settings
no,
where
we're
you just
we're we're we're, we're positive around here though.
right.
So people be nice to people, talk to
Yes,
people, like Frank
yes.
says, you never
You never
know.
know who you're gonna
You
meet,
never know.
though.
You never know. Don't do what I do. Do what I suggest.
Yes,
Because sometimes I just get in my moods. Like I'm sorry.
but I think we all
But
do, though. I think that's just in general, but
yeah.
sometimes you just gotta be like, you know what? There could be a benefit. It might not be.
Yeah, it
It
might
might
not be.
really just you might walk away and be
Mm,
like, dang, I wasted. But and then again, you could randomly meet this weird, awkward person that doesn't know how to necessarily start a small talk, and he could be
mm,
the next multi-millionaire that will hook up your business,
right.
all on
Right.
just some weird looking guy staring at you. You're like, hey, what's up, man? It's hot out here. I mean, think about
Mhm.
Arizona.
Yeah.
Man, it's hot out here. And then all of a sudden,
Yeah.
yeah. So where you from? Where you from? What do you do? Then all of a sudden you're like, oh, I might be able to. So you run that company? Okay. Well,
Hmm.
hey, how many times that happened to get a guest here
It's probably 80% of the time.
on something that you didn't like? But see how what we do connects people, and that's why we're talking
Mm.
about network.
Yeah, yeah, most definitely, yeah. So, like I was saying though, like in the end, like do what I suggest.
Right.
No, not trying to take it
Don't
back to
follow
that,
me.
but
Just
like,
do
yeah,
just hey,
just
there's some
right.
benefits behind just
That's
getting out
that's
your
what the
comfort
podcast is
zone.
about. We're supposed to provide you with the seeds.
Yes.
You
To do
don't
your
due diligence. Boom, yes,
boom, got it
baby.
out.
All the way through. There we go. But yes, you don't have to do exactly what we do. But talk to as many people as you can, though. Networking is freaking awesome, and it can get you far, far beyond your even highest expectations. Yes, I
Yes.
said that correctly. It could get you far, far beyond your highest expectations. So networking is very good. Um, it also gives you a sense of purpose. Did you know that? Networking gives you a sense of purpose. If you're out here awkwardly avoiding dang, it was going so well, and then I started reading the last one. That satisfying feeling when you help someone out and they say, thanks, I really needed that. That's networking giving you purpose. You're not just out here for you, you're supporting others too. It's like playing a team sport where everyone wins, and the trophy, a deeper sense of fulfillment. Trust me, that hits harder than any paycheck. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Barbecue
Barbecue community.
makes me feel amazing. But anyways, better coping mechanisms, cheat codes for life. Networking is like collecting cheat codes for handling life. Someone in your circle is going to have a nugget of wisdom that saves you from spiraling after a bad day, whether it's stress boosting tips, meditation advice, or just a solid happy hour suggestion. These gems are worth more than gold. The more people you know, the more life hacks you unlock. That is so true. There's so many things that I'll just straight up say, I just take it off of other people, just ways of coping. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful
Yes.
thing. Opportunities for personal growth and leveling up. When you're around driven, like-minded people, you can't help but level up. Networking gives you access to mentors, coaches, and just plain smart folks who will help you grow like a well-watered plant. Personal development is just a buzzword. It's a side effect of hanging around people who challenge you to be better. Think of it as your personal growth superpower. It's like when we all hold hands together and make the Super Saiyan God. That's my power. But anyways, DBZ nerd, sorry. You know the old saying, it takes a village. Well, it also takes a village to keep you sane. Being part of a community is like a long-lasting shot of mental and emotional stability. You feel more connected, more grounded, and just better overall. And guess what? The healthier your mind, the healthier your body. Find your people, hold them close, and watch your well-being soar. So next time you think networking is just swapping business cards and doing, hey, how you doing? Hey, how you doing? It's more than that. It's basically self-care disguised as mingling. Keep those connections alive, folks. It's your health we're talking about. And this is not, oh, well, it technically is a paid advertisement. Better have some dinner on the table tonight. Joking.
For real.
Joking. Hey, Velveeta Robertson, what's up? Happy Saturday. Thank you for viewing. Appreciate it. Appreciate you. Thank you. But that's going to wrap it up for the Health is Wealth. Unless there's anything that you guys would like to add, if anything popped up in your head during that little spiel, if you guys want to add about networking.
Yeah. I probably talked enough.
No worries. But that's going to wrap it up for that one. We're going to roll on to the wealthy wisdom. Like I said, today we're going to be talking about small businesses because I recently went here. Not sure if you can see it because this whole thing, they decided to do it all small up here. But the Small Business Expo. You guys see that? I went to the Small Business Expo this past Wednesday. It was a great event indeed. It's free, y'all. It's free. So if any of you out there are enjoying this episode and you're thinking about networking and you're curious about where you can network and make big steps for free, it's already done for this year. Sorry. But but they do come back. They will be back. I'm not sure if it's an annual thing. I'm not 100% sure. But I had a 2-year gap in between. And I would say that both times I went, it was just as valuable as the first time, especially since it's free. Like it's free. You ain't got to spend no money. You just got to give a little bit of time and you walk away with so many gems. But for all you out there who haven't taken the leap or who are still thinking about it, let's get into the wealthy wisdom where we break down dollars to make some sense, sprinkle in some laughs, and leave you wondering, why didn't I start a business yesterday? Today, we're talking about small businesses, the unsung heroes of building that long-term generational wealth. But before we jump in, let's answer some of these big questions. What even is a small business? So a small business isn't just some side hustle or lemonade stand. It's legit. Technically, I mean, you don't have to start off legit. That's between me and you. So technically, it's any corporation, partnership, or sole proprietor that's, well, small.
Yeah.
That means fewer employees, less annual revenue than big corporations, and sometimes it's so small it can apply for government support and tax breaks. Basically, it's a Fortune 500. If a Fortune 500 company was a lion, a small business is a scrappy alley cat. But Wait, there's more.
There's more.
Cause I don't know about y'all, cause we in Arizona and everything, but alley cats ain't nothing to mess around with. Mm-mm. That's like them little gangs of chihuahuas you see in Mexico. You underestimate them little motherfuckers. Mm-mm. Underestimate the little alley cat leader. Mm-mm. Nope, don't do it. But these small businesses are so essential to so much stuff. So small businesses, the real MVP. There are 33.2 million small businesses in the US. That's right. I said million. 33.2 million. If you're not in the game yet, then what are you waiting for? They make up 99.6% of businesses with employees. It's like showing up to a party and finding out everyone is a small business owner. Even the bartender's probably got a food truck that he solicits on the weekends. These businesses are responsible for up to 46% of the private sector workforce. So the next time someone says, I work for a small business, just know that they're out here supporting the economy like your favorite pair of undergarments, just without the holes and the stains. I won't tell nobody though.
I'm not telling nobody. Hey,
Um,
Smokey.
what was you gonna say?
I said Smokey. Hey, don't tell nobody
Ain't gonna
else.
tell nobody. Oh man, I don't know why. I just remember the scene where he was in the bedroom and then Debo with the drink.
Oh
But
yeah. Oh.
He even looked in the straw. He was like, But anyways, yes, job creation, small businesses, small biz, big jobs since 1995. 1995. Some of y'all watching probably wasn't even born yet.
Ooh.
Mm. But since 1995, small businesses have created 63% of new jobs. Let that sink in, people. That's well over 50. Small businesses are basically job making machines handing out opportunities like Oprah. You get a job, you get a job, you get a job. I mean, technically, what? Look at us. We got
Hey.
jobs.
Yeah.
Dip's a small business owner.
Yep.
Bada boom, bada bang.
Giving us an opportunity.
Yep. So if you're sitting there thinking, man, this job market's rough, maybe it's time to stop looking for a job. Just make your own. Be your own Oprah and build that empire. Startup cost less than a used car. Okay, people? Depending on what you want to do. I mean, there's some people out there that want to try to be the next Elon Musk and the next Bill Gates and stuff like that. Yeah. If you want to do like be the next rideshare mogul and you need a fleet of cars, yeah, you need a lot of money. You need a lot. But there's a lot of these small businesses out here. This is where the real juicy part comes. 33%. It's not a whole lot, but that's a good chunk. 33% of small businesses are launched with less than 5K. 5K.
It's a good amount of
Just a start.
jobs if there's that many millions of jobs. So 33%.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot.
Yeah. It's a whole lot.
A whole lot.
My ear itch. Sorry. That's less than a decent used car. Some people spend more on a new iPhone. I mean, really though? Because I don't buy iPhones brand new. How much is an iPhone these days?
$2,000.
Two fucking two. Does it open my front door for me?
That's I mean, they got apps that will do.
Oh my god!
Yeah,
$2,000.
man. Cell phones, and then they just keep coming out with them.
Sorry, I'm sorry. That just hit me. I'm $2,000.
2,000.
And then they probably got a new one coming out like in another
like
2-3 months.
No, it just came out.
Oh, it just dropped.
Yeah, they just dropped another new one.
And what they do, fucking instead of 1080, you got 1081.
More than likely.
You got 1081 and 2 new colors to choose from. $2,500. So yes, startup cost. You can start a business for less than 5K. It's cheaper than, man, you can start a business for cheaper than a brand new iPhone. Like literally you can start it. Yet claim starting businesses is too expensive for some people. You don't need a trust fund or $1 billion idea. You just need a plan, some Wi-Fi, and hustle. Sometimes you don't even need the Wi-Fi. So next time you say, I can't afford to start a business, just remember you probably dropped more on takeout than it would cost to start your business. This past month, not a single takeout. Not It's gonna cost you more than like $30. But
I don't know. Takeout's been getting pretty expensive.
yeah, I guess if you talk about an actual restaurant, I was thinking more like somebody hitting up Mickey D's
Oh,
for themselves.
like,
I heard Mickey D's is getting
oh my
expensive
god,
though.
I went to stop and get these kids a Happy Meal, and the Happy Meal was $7 for a 4-piece chicken nugget.
$7
That's
for
ridiculous.
$7 for a kid. That's a whole meal though. Well, still, I'm over here trying to justify it, but nah, man.
The kids'
for
meal
a
used to be
kid?
like
For a
$1.99,
kid?
$2.
Oh man.
Yeah,
I guess that explains more why I've been seeing that one chick. She's been doing these comparisons of kids' meals and stuff. She's like, I'm gonna just eat kids' meals, because I guess the kids' meals portions have gotten slightly bigger,
yeah,
but the price is like tripled.
yeah.
So she's
pretty
like,
much.
well, it's gonna be $20 for me to get this regular
Right.
number. Like if I go up and I get a number 7, it's gonna be like $20, but I can get this kid meal
for
$7, and I'm a petite woman, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna eat these kid meals. Shoot, if I could, I probably would too, man. I just can't. I probably eat like 3 kids meals, especially if I was one of them hungry days. Whew. Customer loyalty. We have people love small businesses like they love their grandma's cooking, warm, personal, and hard to beat. And here's the kicker: 77% of customers say they're willing to pay more for that kind of personalized service. That means if you treat your customers right, they'll throw money at you like a headliner at a Vegas show. What's the secret sauce? Make your customers feel like VIPs, whether they're buying $2 muffins or a $2,000 service. And yes, that is so much, man. I feel like especially with these more corporate type jobs, like people are just working and getting jobs to get a job these days. And I feel like as a whole, customer service is hurting out here, man. Hurting. Customer service is looking like Martin Lawrence when he fucking challenged Hearns. That's how customer service is looking out here, man. Like, man, it's rough. It's rough. So yes, I'm one of those people. I would definitely prefer small business these days for sure. Cause man, just the customer service alone, it's just like, shoot. And when you're dealing with people that's like really like trying to feed their family like that, they'll go out of their way
Yeah.
to make sure they keep you as a happy, loyal customer.
Yeah. Loyalty's everything nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
Because boy, you get one bad review on the internet.
Right. You get one bad review from the right person.
Right.
You're done.
Right. So I do feel that though, especially with small businesses. They personalize it to you.
Mm-hmm. For sure. So tech is your BFF. You know what? 95% of small businesses say that tech makes everything better. If you're out here doing things like the old-fashioned way, you might as well be sending faxes and writing checks with quill pens. Y'all probably don't even get that reference.
They weren't old enough yet.
Right? Invest in tech, automation, project management tools, or even just getting your email game tight. Efficiency equals profits. And in this game, every dollar counts. So final thoughts. At the end of the day, small businesses are the cornerstone of building that sweet, sweet generational wealth. They create jobs, build communities, and give you the freedom to create something bigger than just yourself. So start small, think big, and hustle hard. One day, your grandkids will be cruising on the family yacht, raising a glass to you and saying, "Viva la Argentina!"
Argentina.
They probably don't even speak like that kind of accent, but anyways.
Ciao.
Ciao. But yeah, so that's gonna wrap it up for the wealthy wisdom. I just want to kind of break it down for you guys real quick. some key facts about small businesses and how important they are to us, and things like this, how important it is as well. The Small Business Expo, which was very, very awesome. It was the 25th. Yeah, September 25th, 2024. They do it in various states. We just got done having ours out here in Phoenix. Would have loved to see you there. If you were there, go ahead and chime in and let us know what you were there for, and I'll shout you out on the next episode, or the next time we're in the studio. I'll give you a shout out. Just make sure to tag me. And but yeah, there's all kinds of freaking key gems going on through here, man.
Didn't they have a special key person there?
Yes. They had a few
Typically, you had to
keynotes.
pay quite a bit to
Yes.
get in touch with, talk to, get to one of their seminars, and like you said, they was able to get them here for
free for us.
Free for us,
at
but
least.
they probably didn't do it for free.
Heck no, they probably did not. But a lot of you guys out there may be familiar with the name Mr. Grant Cardone. If you're in that business world and you're into motivational speakers, real estate, I believe is where you got to start. But Mr. Grant Cardone and Mr. Brandon Dawson. Yes, I just wanted to make sure I got his name right. Brandon Dawson. Grant Cardone and Brandon Dawson, they have created Cardone Ventures, which is a do your due diligence on that one. Sorry, I ain't even going to front. Cardone Ventures, do your due diligence.
Well, it didn't come from like I don't know the whole story either, but like Grant Cardone, when he started making the 10x a couple years back, I think me and you went to one of his shows in Scottsdale when we were with the life insurance.
The life insurance, yep.
But he had created a whole team, and like that's part of like their little team that goes around.
Yes. So they
putting knowledge in.
I didn't want to go too far into it because I wasn't I couldn't remember it all. But just to give you guys a gist, I believe what they do is they connect with businesses and kind of go through what you've been doing and how to better run the business in a sense.
Okay.
So
10x your money.
What was that?
To 10x the money.
Yeah,
because everything they talk about is
10x.
Is
yeah.
10xing,
and all those guys had the 10x, and yeah. So they're all about scaling up. Excuse me, all about scaling up. So but yeah, I'm really glad that you brought him up, because that like you said, that kind of person, man, to see him, you're paying a good couple of $100 to go see this guy take a stage and talk to you for about an hour. I mean, he actually squeezed out probably about 45 for us, to be honest. He was supposed to be up there for 30, but it was kind of funny. I was about second row, kind of towards the end, and his sound lady, or his timer lady, like 4 or 5 times, she's like and he was just like blah, 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 and he started walking back this way, and like, because I'm just an observer, like I'm always looking around and stuff, and she's like
she was like, come on,
like come on. Yeah, and then finally he was like, all right guys, my time's up, sorry we went a little over, but thank you, I'll be at the booth if you want to talk. All right,
I bet you as soon as he got off,
one more thing, he came back home, was like, one more thing. Took another 5 minutes up and talk about this QR. He gave out a free digital book. But what were you going to say as soon as he got off? What?
No, I was going to say, if it was anything like the one Grant Cardone show we went to, the minute he walked off the stage, there was probably 2-3 people that got up quicker than you could ever imagine was at his booth. Like, hey, I got to talk to you more.
No. They didn't let him go to the booth yet. Like,
they stopped him
at the stage. As soon as he stepped off, there was like a line pretty much touching my row. Like I said, I think I was like second or third row, and yeah, they were on top of it. Yeah, but yeah, man, if you guys are familiar with that 10x Grant Cardone camp, like those guys are doing really, really big things. So we're actually gonna roll into the wacky wealth with this, because I kind of want you guys, if you don't fully understand who Grant Cardone is and that camp, I want to try to paint a better picture of this big nugget that the Small Expo just kind of gave to people. And I just feel like the expo is such a great thing, and it could be a way better turnout. Not necessarily as far as the vendors and the exhibitors, but I felt like there just wasn't as many people as there was this year. So I wanted to make sure I bring it up and just kind of encourage these small businesses to keep an eye out on this, because there's a lot of gems. But real quick though, all right, buckle up everybody, because we're about to talk about a guy who went from cracking walnuts to cracking billion-dollar deals. Meet Brandon Dawson, the man who, when life gave him lemons, he didn't just make lemonade, but he built a whole damn lemonade empire, and then sold it for millions, and then built another one. Yeah. So this is the kind of man we're talking about. CEO, co-founder, business wizard. This dude's resume needs its own zip code. Let's take a quick trip down memory lane and see how he hustled his way from teen grinder to Wall Street heavyweight. So from 86 to walking walnuts, from 86 to walnuts to Wall Street. Picture 16-year-old Brandon probably cracking walnuts or hustling in any way possible. He had a walnut job. He worked in a walnut warehouse or something like that, I believe. While his friends were stressing about acne and awkward crushes, Brandon's over here plotting world domination. Spoiler, he didn't stay in the walnut game. Just so you guys know, he didn't stay cracking walnuts. But this is where the grind started. This was the foundation for this man. Legacy was on his mind from the get-go. So from 29 and ringing bells, by 29, most of us are just trying to figure out how to adult. We're like just getting there where we really realize, like, wait, we've been an adult for the last like several years.
I gotta pull up them big boy shorts now.
Right? Like shit. Oh shit. Fuck. Okay. Brandon was one of the youngest ever to ring the bell at the American Stock Exchange. Living the dream, right? Ultimate bam. His investors sold his company right from under him. Brutal. But that didn't stop him. Please, this is just act number one. So, this is just act number one for his adulthood. So, I'm gonna reiterate that because it kind of sounded weird to me saying it out loud. Basically, he is the youngest person to ring the American Stock Exchange bell. He was living the dream. He had a company with a few investors. The investors happened to sell the company from under him. I'm guessing the contracts weren't really in the best of his favor. So he took a hit on that one. And now he's like, you know what? Fudge that. I'm about to make sure I'm legit. I'm already a prodigy. Now we about to go get it right now. Check this. So in 98, Audigy is born. After getting blindsided, Brandon said, never again. Enter Audigy Group, his hearing aid startup. Hearing aids, people. Hearing aids. So remember, I don't know if y'all been rocking with me since season 1. But like I said, sometimes you got to find that thing that's over here that people need, because they still need it, even though you don't see it because it's not here. There's still stuff over here. People need that. So I don't know about y'all, but hearing aids, man. Hearing aid. He made a hearing aid company. So while most are like, wait, what? Brandon's over here revolutionizing the industry. And guess what? It paid off big time. So after years of hustle, coffee, and maybe a few sleepless nights, Brandon sold Audigy for a dropping. Get this. What do you get? What do you think? Give me a number.
1.2 bill.
Ooh, that's a little too high. We talking early 2000s.
Oh, okay.
Or I'm sorry, like 2016.
2016.
So just like the 20s, we've been messing with it. Bill's been like a plethora.
And this was a hearing aid company. I mean, probably about $6 million.
150.
150.
151.
151 mil.
Yes, he sold for $151 million. This guy wasn't playing the game. He was rewriting the rules. So after that big move, now you'd think after that massive payout, he'd be chilling on a yacht, sipping margaritas, but nope. Brandon has already on to his next move. Enter Grant Cardone. So this is now we're
so now he has the money to invest like Grant Cardone.
Yep. They meet, shake hands, boom. Cardone Ventures is born. It's basically, man, and when I came to this realization, I was just like, God damn, this is true, and this is crazy. Like, oh man, they're gonna be so wealthy. It's gonna like, and they're not even like out there like Elon Musk and all these other people, but these dudes are gonna be so
Yeah.
stinking wealthy. It's like the Batman and Batman of the business world.
Right.
Because these dudes just like, you give them some planning time, they'll come up with that contingency plan and they gonna come through and get
Yeah.
that money. These guys are top notch. So today, Brandon and Grant have over $1 billion. Yes, yes, yes. I said we started back then, and when I was saying under, that was 2016. Now we 2024. $1 billion worth of companies under management, and they're not stopping there. They're not stopping yet. They've got their hands in everything: health insurance, cybersecurity, HVAC, even ranches. The man's collecting businesses like Pokemon cards, and each one is a rare addition. So there you have it, Brandon Dawson, the guy who turned every setback into a comeback and made life his personal monopoly board. But check this extra little bit, right? You guys wouldn't know because you weren't at the expo. This camp is expanding.
Hmm.
They're already made, actually, they already solidified plans for building in Scottsdale.
Oh yeah. I can
So
see that.
just so
Grant
you guys
Cardone's out
know,
here a lot.
being here in Arizona, you just got that much of an easier access to this man and his camp. They're going to be stationed out here.
That's
So if you
awesome.
guys aren't familiar with Grant Cardone, Brandon Dawson, Cardone Ventures, and all that jazz, get acquainted. Get
Do your
acquainted
due
with it.
diligence.
Do your due diligence and get yourself affiliated, because they're gonna be out here. And not even just them, man. There's if you haven't noticed, money is on the way. There's a lot of money here already, but there's like buku on the way.
Yeah.
Buku. Make sure you do your due diligence and get yourself in the right positions in the right times. But I don't want to take away from the whole event, though. Just to name a few, we had two other keynote speakers. There was Splice Video, Nick Kapazi of Splice Video, and Nicole Denise of Me Marketing. Nick, he spoke about video marketing for small businesses, and Nicole, she talked about Thrive, don't just survive, the entrepreneur's blueprint to sustainable success. And then they had a lot of cool things going on too. They had the shoot, where the Get Badged. They had this thing called Get Badged, and all of the industries were color coded.
Okay.
And then they had networking gatherings throughout the event. So the event is from 10 to 5, and throughout the event they will be like, all right, if you got purple badge for audio and entertainment or whatever, they're gonna have a networking gathering in this area over here. So they actually set you up to be in your industry and networking, instead of just walking around blindly being like, oh, what do
Right.
you do?
What do you
What do
do?
you do?
Oh,
What do you
so
do?
then once you had your badge, you knew what industry it was.
Yeah, and it even
So
said
then,
it too
yeah.
on the badge. It didn't
Oh,
just
that's
have
really
the color;
cool.
it even said it too. So it was like, it would be a red badge, and then it would actually say art, entertainment, development, or whatever in that category. So they had it really organized. I want to bring that up because they had it really organized, and they had it set up for good networking. They had even other small classes that were going on the off to the side. If you guys can see, this was the whole map here. IG people, real quick. That's the whole map. But as you guys can see, over in the blue is where they had classes going on. I didn't put out the money. They do have tiers, so you can pay for certain things. So I didn't go to the happy hour. You got to pay for that. But I ain't do that. I don't need to go to happy hour either. I ain't really drinking like that. But down here in the gray, that was the whole exhibitor hall. So we had that whole area down there. There were other people set up, vendors and stuff, and then all the guests and all the people were small business owners as well. So it was nothing but small business owners. I mean, there's a couple banks in there too, but yeah, it was a really, really great experience, and I really, really recommend you guys trying it out next time it comes around. It's called the Small Business Expo. You can go on the website, thesmallbusinessexpo.com, to check and see when they're. Or actually, boom, I didn't even catch that at first. So next year, they're not coming back to Phoenix. So they'll probably be. It's probably a 2-year thing for us, since it looks like they're not here next year. But they will be in LA and San Diego. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry, I'm just blind. So next year they'll be here September 12th, 2025 in Phoenix. Boom. And then, got to show off some goodies too, got some goodies for being out there, Shout out to Stearns Banks, Pro Care, got a nice little umbrella, got a nice little cap, shirt, some cool stuff, you know, nice little pen. But yeah, man, y'all should check it out. You think actually I can't even ask you that. I can't even ask you that. Do you recommend people check it out?
I would. I mean, I would definitely, I would attend next year if I would be here. But yeah, I think it would be great for any entrepreneur or small business. I mean, like we talked about earlier, those are those opportunities that you never know who you're going to run into.
Yeah.
You might end up
Definitely.
with an investor. You might be that small business owner that you got tired of working the everyday 9 to 5, and you said, I'm going to start. And you go to the business expo, and you don't know who might be there next year.
Right.
They could have
no idea.
multiple multimillionaire investors that are just looking for some that excites them.
Right.
So why not go and get out of your comfort zone and talk to people and see what's out there for you, because there's some great things. There's always some great things out there.
Yes, definitely.
So,
and I even shout out to Mika of gosh, what is she doing now? Immunit Therapy, I believe. She moved out of town, but I had her on the show though. After I went to the Small Expo in 2022, I met her at the expo and I got her on the show, and we created a really good business relationship. Shout out to oh shoot, I might be in trouble, but I believe Mr. Robert. I believe Robert was her husband as well. I hope things are going well for you guys. They had some up and downs out here, and they had to kind of dip out. But shout out to them. But I just wanted to bring that up though, to let you know, like, the networking, it still kind of works. Like, I was more focused on I'm not even gonna lie, I was more focused on trying to make sure Jess had the best experience she could have at the expo this year, because her business is in a certain position where I feel like it would be more beneficial. So I personally didn't do as much networking as I did the last time I went. Time I went, I was literally like on the shaking hands level. Like, I had my notepad and I was like, "Hey, how's it going? My name's Elijah. Got a business card? Okay, cool." Like, I was literally out there like that. But I was more focused on trying to gain information and just kind of showing Jess of Elevated Souls, showing her what the event is about as well, because it was her first time going. But yeah, man, I highly recommend for anybody out there, no matter what point you are in your small business as well, because like Frank said, you never know, there could be an investor. You could be doing very well for yourself, and who knows, you could be doing very well for
the investor.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it's just not just one way, but
Yeah,
you might find an interest in something, and you might invest in another small business that blows up, and you become the next Mr. Dawson.
Yep, exactly. Boom. Because there's always something that that he don't.
Absolutely.
So you never know. But that is going to wrap it up for the Wacky Wealth. I don't know if I announced that as the Wacky Wealth. Did I? Okay. That's going to wrap it up for the Wacky Wealth, having Mr. Brandon Dawson there. I just thought that was like really dope and crazy to have somebody of that caliber at a free event.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy. It's like, on a music level, it'd be like going to a free event and they got freaking, I don't know, J. Cole performing.
Right.
And it's like, what? I get to see J. Cole perform. I mean, he's just doing 45 minutes of snippet songs, but still it's free
Yeah.
for free. Man, I bet you probably couldn't even RSVP quick enough. That'd be
It'd be full.
full. But yeah, so that's gonna wrap it up, and we're gonna roll into our last segment of the shizo. It is my favorite. It's your favorite. If the big man was here,
It'd
it'd
be
be
his
Jimmy's favorite. It is
is
We Building Boy. Yes. So today on We Building Boy, I do not have a specific business, but more of a update in a sense. So, well, actually, no. Technically, shout out to the Small Business Expo.
Yep.
So I guess that is the actual business shout out. We Building Boy. Shout out to the Small Business Expo for providing such an excellent event for small businesses to take advantage of. We appreciate you. Thank you. Make sure it stays free forever, please.
Namaste.
Namaste. But also too, we have the official Wealth for Generations announcement on live air. The the Who I Am Foundation and Desertland Kids Community Barbecue is back on for this year. Yes. That is going to be October 19th, 2024 at Pioneer Park in Peoria. We are currently accepting donations. So if you would like to participate as a volunteer or provide any type of donations, we also do occasional raffles as well. All proceeds go to the nonprofit, the Who I Am Foundation, who is an official 5013C nonprofit. So all you businesses out there, you know what that means. If you want to donate, you know. You know. So, but yeah, so come one, come all. You don't have to donate and you don't have to volunteer to come enjoy yourselves. But if you do want to donate and or volunteer, it is much appreciated. It'll be your typical barbecue, and then at the end, which is my favorite part, we have a big old water battle royale. So water balloons, water guns, water balls, and shoot, I might be telling on myself, and y'all might get me this year. I had some challenges last time, but I ain't even gonna lie. At the end, I even be throwing the buckets on people. We getting all the water out. All the water's got to go. So when we run out of balloons, y'all best be careful, because I dunk buckets. We winning the championship, baby. Ugh. I don't know why I sounded like E40 right there, but I did. And then then we're gonna go into the next one right here. We got that Sinister Soraro Halloween party. Costume party and contest. Yes, we have a shout out to my boy Johnny and Louie of Soraro Tattoo. They're on 35th Avenue and Northern. They have an event going down October 26th. It's going to be a Halloween costume party contest. There'll be live music from special guests like Simple Malfunction, Torn at the Seam, Mad Dog Tannen, and Squared. It is 21 plus. Doors at 7. No cover.
Wow.
First place winner for the contest gets a choice of a tattoo worth up to $200. So mark your calendars, people. We got October 19th. We got October 26th. 19th barbecue, 26th adults.
This is an adult party.
The 19th, bring the whole family, everybody, infants to grandpa. Bring them all through. And then last but not least, on the We Building Boy mention segment, we have first I want to give a shout out actually to Miss Kylie Elizabeth, aka the Virtuoso Educator. This one's a little bit further out, so I'll be mentioning it again. I'm not going to give exact dates right now because it is so far out. but she has invited us to cover another event.
Yeah.
Woo! And this one, oh my God, I'm excited because this is right up our alley. Like, I enjoyed it before because grassroots, they're really involved in the community, and they have a real they try to make sure that they make a presence in the youth part of the community as well. But this particular event is 100% geared towards the youth. This is the Youth Entrepreneurs Marketplace and Community Collective Fair. That's a mouthful. That'll be in November. So like I said, I'll be bringing it back up. We are official sponsors, and we'll be covering the show. We'll be going live on, or not on, we'll be going live at the event, just so you know. But also, too, I believe they are still accepting vendor applications. So I think you guys can see the little, oh, my hand's behind it. That thing, I'm all kind of backwards. That thing right there, there's a QR code on there. You can scan that QR code, and I believe it'll take you to the website if you would like to get your youth vendor, your youth entrepreneur set up for a vendor spot. I do believe, don't quote me. I mean, it's far enough away. They should still be accepting. And yeah, so we got the barbecue on the 19th. We got the Halloween party on the 26th. And then we have the Youth Entrepreneur Fair in November. And actually, that'll be the 17th if you want to mark it right now. But it's like 2 months away, over 2 months away. So I wasn't going to do all that. But yes, so we got some stuff going on, man. We got some stuff going on. And we got some other news that we'll probably be announcing, like first weekend November, something like that.
Something
We'll do
like that, yeah.
full announcement and disclosure.
Yeah.
Or actually, I think we kind of touched on it, but we'll explain a little bit more on it. But before I almost forgot, I would like to take a moment to basically shut up and let James take the mic for We Building Boy. We have to promote our young engineer here. So make sure you guys follow this young man on his IG as he begins his adult career journey, all that jazz. But here you go, James. Tell him.
All right. So if you need any photos done or videos taken, I can do that. I also edit photos and videos. I have a YouTube channel, so I understand, the basics of video editing and all that stuff. So yeah, if you would like anything of that sort for your business, you can reach out to Earth Through Aperture on Instagram. And yeah,
Want to spell that for them real quick?
Earth, EATRHTROUGHAPERTURE.
Okay, awesome. Sorry, there's probably gonna be some people out there that's just like, okay.
I'm gonna try to put that in. It'll pop up.
I might find that guy. Maybe if I just start trying, it'll pop up. But yes, people. So if you guys are interested in finding some work, definitely reach out to young James here. He will be getting a lot more involved with Habari Entertainment as well. So make sure to follow him on IG and just check out his journey, because we're Wealth for Generations. We're trying to make sure that we network, do our due diligence, and help the youth prosper quicker than us. I'm not even worried about hitting the wealth myself. It would be nice. It would be fucking hella nice for me to hit it myself. But I'm more concerned about setting up these ones to build the wealth. Like, I don't have to be the one that builds the house. I'm the one trying to lay the foundation.
There it is.
So besides, I'm old. I ain't got a lot of time unless I can come up with that genius idea.
Right.
But I think I think we hit everything. Is there anybody else you want to give a quick shout
You know
out?
me,
anything?
I always got to shout out Blessed by
Oh
Kelly's.
yes, shout out to Blessed by
One of
Kelly's,
our first
definitely.
sponsors. They
Yes.
they are a small
Actually,
business, and
sponsors. Go ahead.
of course, I know he's gonna say Habari Entertainment. We got some other ones. Man, there's a whole lot of
restaurant.
Oh yeah,
Can't remember
Mama's.
Mama. I got you. Go, keep going. I'm gonna get it.
Who was it? Mama's Soul Food. Fish and Soul Food. Maybe. Nah, I'm off. But Habari, the king of Habari, Mr. Dip to the Lean, Miss Aisha, the queen, Miss Demi that was here earlier. We always got to shout them out. And then obviously you, man, you know, well, for generations, that's what we're here to do.
Oh,
so,
shucks.
But
I thought I was gonna be able to figure this out quicker.
You know, we got Boss Ambitions.
Mama
We've
Souls.
got Mama Souls. That's what it is.
No, I was just thinking out loud.
Hold on, we got a picture of it. James, pull up the picture.
Oh, that's it. Mama's Soul Lounge. There we go.
Yeah,
sorry for the delay. Shout out to Mama Soul Lounge. Yes, that is not only a sponsor, but they are actually the official Habari Entertainment sponsor. That's the whole shebezzle. So make sure y'all check out Mama Soul's Lounge. I believe they have 2 locations. They have a Mesa location for sure.
And then the 19th and Greenway.
Oh, you know that one for sure?
Oh, yeah.
And then they have a 19th and Greenway location. The Mesa location is 4906 West Main Street. They also have online ordering. Oh, I didn't know that part. They got online ordering for you guys. If you need to, 480-435-2203. Make sure y'all check them out. I think they started doing a brunch thing too not too long ago. So y'all go check them out on Saturdays and do your brunch, and then check us out afterwards.
There you go.
You know, go up in there, say Wealth for Generations sent you. They might not know who we are, but if you start doing it, they'll learn.
Yeah.
And they'll know.
Yeah, let's say, hey, Wealth for Generations told us to come by and say them.
Yeah. And then a couple months after that, they'll be like, oh, awesome, here's a free drink.
Right.
Boom.
Extra piece of fish.
Yeah.
Biscuit.
Here's an extra handful of fries. Just a handful. But alrighty, yes. So thank you all to all the sponsors out there. Can't thank you guys enough for all the networking that we are doing with each other, building our community of talented individuals. Yes. But on that note, oh no, wait. I'm sorry. Before we get to that, I want to give a round of applause to my engineer, number Trez, who's gonna hold it down. Perez. I'm still working on that. Sorry, I'm still working on it. Shout out to James. Thank you, James, for holding it down for us, sir.
Yes, thank you.
Of course.
And then I want to give a round of applause for my co-host, the unstoppable object, Mr. Frank the Tank.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir, for coming through, holding it down, keeping it hardcore. And then not last, or it is last, but not least, is you guys, all those followers, supporters, networkers, sponsors, everybody out there in our community of networking. We love you. We thank you. And on that note, peace.